What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes. Sadly, we've had an issue here today. You might already see that we have a bunch of these consumed in this event, and yes, the bad news here is very bad news. We actually ended up somehow getting a corrupt video file, which means the video is unwatchable, uneditable. And guess what it was? It was the good majority of our video doing about these 360 summons. And yeah, we got a lot of these treasure chests here, a lot of these treasure chests here that are the same, and we got 3 of these that we cashed in for the finest hour recorder. Now, why is the treasure train event so good for this event, which means basically for spenders? Now, you can get some of them for free in this event. If you're doing the summoning prizes, you can get 4 of them per loop, so you can get 16. Not a very high chance of hitting something good, but if you can, these are some of the best treasures we have seen. Previously, the best one kind of out there was the bunny basket, because it gave attack, HP, and gave all damage dealt to your Transcendence heroes. The other 2 weren't even that amazing. They were like, they're giving speed and stuff to your regular 4 faction heroes. Wasn't that big of a deal. And of course, we have these guys that are for PvP that are they're all right. We don't really care about PvP, but these are the ones you can get pretty much on the free portion of these events. And then you have these 3 down here, which are part of the main portion of this event, the one that we just did 360 in, and it just fully corrupted. So you're gonna see some interesting clips here towards the end. I'm gonna leave what I could recover for our outro, essentially, and we're gonna talk about this event going into it, because he is really much a struggle. So essentially, our treasure bonuses now are crazy good. Now, doing those 360 has essentially given our Lord of Fear Aspen an additional 1 million attacks. So we went from basically 17 million flat attack all the way up to 18 million. We might talk about it a little bit later too, but that's because all these fixed stats we're getting. But in reality, the fixed stats on these are not even like super amazing. You can see here we're getting like 65,000 here, but if we take a look at some like the original ones here, or even like these guys here, like it's a good chunk, but it's not as good as some of the other ones that are out there for raw stats. But that's because we're getting these bonus stats. The first one for the finest hour recorder, this is probably the best one in the game right now. You're getting all damage dealt for Transcendence hero. This goes upwards of 25.5%. So if you actually want to compare this to the Easter one that we've had before, 153.6 and 25.5 versus 156.6, 20%. It's just arguably a better version here. This is absolutely amazing. Probably the best pink artifact we've had in a long time. Now, the phonograph is interesting because it's giving percent attack, percent HP, fixed attack, fixed HP, which is again pretty solid. And we kind of just, we didn't use any of our chests for this one. What we used our chests for were this one, because I think this is like the second, or maybe the third best one in the game right now, because this is giving a huge chunk of damage, crit damage, to your Transcendence heroes. Now we're one star away from maxing it out. It takes literally an addition. Oh man, we would need to hit like 2 more of these, which I think is more than I want to do, but that would mean we go from 33.8% up to 50.7% crit damage. And I think this is a stat that is very important to note, because this crit damage is amazing, considering to max out crit damage, the cap on any hero is 150%. It can be modified by some hero skills and stuff where it can go over it. There are few skills in the game, I think, still even to this day, that can go over 150. It's hard to know which ones though. But even at 33.8%, that essentially means that every single one of our heroes is just basically hitting and going over the crit damage cap now. Most situations, you even have ones like this where it's just like, yeah, no, I'm just at 54%, and I don't think he has crit anywhere in his build, like not even here, or crit chance, or crit damage, I should say. So you're basically just getting at this point like an innate 50 to like 70-80% crit damage, which is already really good, because that means on heroes where you normally run like a crit attack, You can still do it for the crit chance, but what you can do now is instead of having this 60% crit damage, you might be able to get to the point where you can start going away from that. That would put us at 100. Again, not quite where we want to be, but it does give a lot more flexibility when it comes to the rolls on your characters, because I think, actually, do we have any heroes that actually have crit damage? I think they're all like holy damage and skill damage. Yeah, we got one right here with 26, so he's at 185 because of what we have on this copy here. You can definitely take the time and build him more towards, like, you know, damage reduction for tankiness here. And he's still at like a very respectable crit damage rate. So I think this is probably one of the best ones. Our stats have gone way up through the roof on this one because, you know, traditionally we haven't really done that many things, and we've got a lot of regular faction stuff too. So this is where we're at. We might push this event a little bit more, try to get the extra, what is that, 68 shards somehow. Man, that could be risky trying to go for that, but it could be worth the additional 17%, or we just let it lie, because at the very least what I'm thinking about doing is maybe just seeing what we can get by finishing this out, doing another 38 of them. We're gonna have to see how that works out, because that gives us one more of the pink, which means I think it would be upgraded. I think it's really weird because every time you go to star up, you need even more. Yeah, you only need 30 shards to go up to there. We're a ways away from going to 4-star, which is an additional like 6% all damage dealt. I don't know. We'll hold off for now. So here's what we're really gonna do here. Instead of going up to the 100, at least right now, what I really want is just one more of these chests. So we did get a few more tickets here, not a ton, just a few more with a little bit extra spending. So if we hit a full mirror, I guess that's good because it gets us the cap anyway, and then we can use it on the other one. Otherwise, we can use that chest we're going to get because we're at 355. 360 gets us an additional one of the orange chests, and that should be everything we need to do. And then we can see what it looks like, because then we're going to have that absolutely insane crit damage on this account, which is just absolutely disgusting. For Transcendence Heroes, that just is like an auto. You don't either have to use a crit stone or you don't have to use a crit imprint, like a crit damage imprint. You don't need to go for it like on a hero copy, like for the Awakened copy or anything like that. So we got all these done. So that should mean now that we can come over to here, and yes, we got one more chest, one more of these gift boxes, and we're going to claim it out for this one. So let's do that last upgrade here. We're going to go boom, boom. Oh wait, do we need more? Oh no, did I understand the assignment wrong? Did I misunderstand the assignment? Oh no, we need 120 shards. No, I thought we were gonna get it with that right there. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just bite the bullet for right now. Maybe later in the week we'll come back to it. Glory Challenge also giving us something. We have 3 treasures up to 4-star, which is cool. Gonna be a while till I can get 3 of them up to 5-star. Maybe we can do that in this event, we'll see. But let's take a look at the grand total now. Since we've done all the upgrading, we are now sitting at 1.137, and we're going from just over 17 million attack. We basically gained an entire million attack on our Lord of Fear Aspen, which is just insane. And then on top of that, his crit damage is already like capped out at this point, which is just, again, pretty insane. It's not even like the best copy, but you can take a look now. Treasure bonuses. We're up to 10% over here on attack instead of 7. And then exclusive for Transcendence Heroes, 6.8% HP, 20.3 all damage dealt, 4.5% attack, and crit damage 38. Absolutely insane. And then we should have what? Actually, wait, is that number correct? Let me take a look at something. Let me look at our artifacts that we got here. So yeah, we're getting 11.3% from the recorder, and we're getting 9% from the bunny basket. So not too bad. We will get some of these throughout the event as well. I haven't quite done those things just yet, but we should get some of those resources a little bit later today. But just from the paid portion, you can see what it's like. And I didn't realize, yeah, we need 120 shards. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. This one right here is just absolutely insane. If we can get that bump up an additional like 17% crit damage, Makes hitting that 150% crit damage cap so much easier. I'll see you guys next time. That is the event. Sadly, you guys don't get to see the summons, but I wanted to make sure we talked about the treasure train in this event because, well, these guys are just absolutely bonkers. They're great. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys did your treasure train tickets. Let me know if you want me to summon them for you. I'm down for doing a summon video since mine got corrupted. I'll see you guys next time.